I just got approved by Walmart Spark, and I've been doing it about a couple days now, and I just wanted to tell you guys how everything's going. It's a super easy job, as long as you don't mind shopping. The only time you're going to have any trouble is like if something isn't in stock, then you're going to either have to ask the customer what they would like to have it replaced with. They say you can pick your own substitutions, but I don't trust doing that. I'd rather, get what the person wants. Either that, or you're going to have to get somebody to help you find it in the back, or just find it in the store. That's really the only downsides of it so far. Today I took an order. It was 3 water coolers. It took me about 5 minutes to walk to the back, grab the 3 water coolers, and then you scan them as you go, so you don't really have to check out or anything. The only thing you have to check out with is your barcode at the self-checkout thing. So I did that. Paid me $20 to deliver it. I think it was like 5 or 6 miles away, and it was like going towards my house, so that was an added benefit to it. The other day I took one. The other day I think I made like $81, and I worked like an hour and a half. It was 2 orders that I took. One was a double order. The other one was an alcohol delivery. That's probably one of the worst ones also, is the alcohol delivery. For some reason, the phone will not scan with the Walmart app. It will not scan their license for some reason. You have to like do it manually every time. You have to put on all their info. It doesn't take that long, but it's just really frustrating. So I took that alcohol delivery. I think it was like a couple cases of alcohol and like 20 other items. That one paid like $54, and it took me like an hour to do the shopping, or an hour total to do all the shopping and then get it delivered to their house. It was like $54. They gave like a $36 tip, which I thought was pretty crazy. You will see a bunch of them that have like really low tip earnings. For the most part, I do have a 7% acceptance rate, which means that I do not take every single thing that they send to me. And looking at the Walmart app, it says that your acceptance rate will not hurt your overall orders that they send to you. I know that's like to be true with like DoorDash and Uber Eats. I know they will like sort of like punish you for not taking orders, where they'll start like sending you less and less if you're not taking orders. But there's no point in taking bad orders if you're not going to make any money. So I just pick the ones that I want. Haven't had any issues so far. It is a little bit of sitting around. Sometimes I'll just go kill time walking around in the store, or doing some shopping. I mean, you're pretty much at the store that has everything that you would need. So that's like another plus. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Like I said, this isn't my full-time job, but it is something to do on the side. But I could see you making a full-time job out of this. You can make at least $100 a day. I want to say if you're like really hustling. But yeah, it's something good to get into. It did take me a while to get accepted in the app, but I'm in there now, and as long as I keep, I guess, doing a good job, then I don't have to worry about losing the account. I have heard a bunch of stories about people getting dropped for like random reasons, like insurance and stuff like that. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I like doing this a lot better than DoorDash and Uber Eats. I will say that sometimes, say like Friday night, Saturday night, you probably might make more money on DoorDash, but it just depends on the night. And people are a lot more like generous. They're probably drinking or whatever, having food delivered to their house, maybe like pizza or something. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I would advise anybody that does like stuff like this to try to get into Walmart Spark. It's probably a good idea.